Hey everyone, this is Lenny from NokiaInnovation.com, and I'm here to show you just a little speed comparison between the Nokia Lumia 1520 and the LG G3 devices. Now, both of these devices are respectively top in their class. The Nokia Lumia 1520, this is the AT&T version, is a 6-inch screen with a 3400 mAh battery. It's a 2.2 gigahertz processor. It has 2 gigs of RAM. Screen resolution is 1920 by 1080 IPS, which comes out to about 368 ppi. The LG G3 is a 5.5 inch screen, 300 mAh battery, 3 gigs of RAM, 2.5 gigahertz processor. Screen resolution is 2560 by 1440, which is quad HD, and it comes out to 538 ppi, which it is an amazing screen when you see it. I'm not sure if I told you it's 2.2 gigahertz here on the 1520, just in case I didn't mention that. So we're here just to take a look at to see if it really makes much of a difference having the 2.5 gigahertz versus the 2.2 gigahertz. Is it the operating system that makes it smoother? Is it the power behind it? So we're just here to check that out, and let's get right to it. These are two different systems, right? One is the Windows OS and one is Android, so not everything works exactly the same when you're doing a comparison. For example, if I go to my phone book, when I click the phone icon on Windows, it'll take me to my history. When I click it on Android, it takes me to the dial pad. So that wouldn't be a fair speed test, but I'll show you it anyway. And here we go. And the LG might have slightly beat it out, but as you can see, the Windows loaded a lot more information. Let's get right into something. Let's try email. And there you could see the LG loaded it quicker. Let's go to OneDrive on both devices. Here we go. Now, obviously, LG loaded the OneDrive application first, and let's see which one loads. Obviously some information, pictures, and other stuff quicker. We'll hit them at the same time. That was pretty quick, and now we'll hit the pictures at the same time. As you can see, it looks like LG has won, so we'll scroll through. But here's the interesting thing. If you look on the LG side, it was loading the pictures as I went along, and it still does going back down, where the Windows is already, everything is loaded. So, I mean, in all fairness, I would probably give that to the 1520. The LG did open the application quicker, but the 1520 did download the pictures, and there wasn't gray boxes while I was scrolling through. Everything was there. Let's go to some social apps. Let's check out Facebook for both. And let me just make sure, obviously, things are closed on both. So there's nothing open on Windows. And the only thing open on Android was the things that I did open. So let's try Facebook right now. As you can see, I closed them, and here we go. And that was pretty similar, so it's hard to say. The funny thing is, on both devices, not the same startup do I get, so let's see. My Android is not updating completely. It's showing me something that was 25 minutes ago, where my Windows has updated completely. That could be an issue with Facebook in itself. Let's try Twitter. And they're definitely the Twitter app. These are both the official Twitter apps, loaded much quicker on the LG. Let's see. Let's try Instagram. And obviously Instagram loaded faster on the 1520. How about we try, what else do we have here that we could make a fair comparison? Let's try the actual app stores for both. And here we go. And there I would say the LG just beat it out. How about we try a game for both? Let's see. Let's check out what games we have. Sorry, I was getting a call in the middle of that, and I was trying to figure out if it was going to ruin my video or not. All right, we got Angry Birds Rio, and here's where you might see the actual strength of the processing speed on the LG versus the 1520 right away. All right, here we go again. Now I hit them both. And in that particular test, obviously, we see the 1520 loaded Angry Birds faster. Let's see Temple Run 2 I have on both of them. And here we go. Now it looks like the 1520 started quicker. But as we can see, obviously the LG has just taken the lead. And the LG obviously is a couple of seconds faster. That was apparent. It's pretty funny to see that Angry Birds actually loaded quicker, but Temple Run 2 was faster on the LG. Let's go to the website. Let's see what we could do. And being that we don't have any Apple products, we'll go to apple.com. Not apple.com. And we'll load that up. And we'll see in terms of speed for both. We'll click the store. And that was probably, I would say, even. They both loaded very quickly. Let's try Shop iPhone. And there, obviously, the LG one. How about we try... Sorry, keep hitting that ticket. Let's try iTunes. And there, the 1521. Again, this is no scientific test on which is faster. Obviously, they both hold their own. If the 1520 had 2.5 gigahertz, then I would probably say it would be faster than the LG with that has 2.5 gigahertz already. But both devices are very nice. Both devices are very fast. And this is just like a little, like I said, unscientific method of just an average consumer using his device, clicking Instagram, clicking Facebook, and watching the app open up. This isn't, you know, really the way the average consumer uses their device. They don't go through any speed test and intense graphical tests to say like, wow, look at how my processor is working. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything you want to ask regarding the LG G3 or the Nokia Lumia 1520, just let me know. This is Lenny Bond from Nokia Innovation signing off. Thank you.